related to
Kuthobile wakazuma uma wami lo odlule kabuhlungu nje emhlabeni esikhuluma ngayo. Engithanda kakhulu ukudlulisa kubo bonke nje abantu abaqaphele kakhulu. Ngoba kunomngozi sibonile ukuthi sekunabantu manje abahamba benokha bethi bazobulala igciwane bayasanitizer bathunyiwe ukuthi abasize emphakathini. Uma wami afikelwe lesimo esinjenganalesi ngoba bekunalabo bantu bethi bayamsiza kanti bazomdlwengula bazomqinya bayambulala bathatha nemali yakhe. So wonke umuntu akaqaphele umuntu ozofika nje ethi uyasiza angikhathali semini sebusuku ngendlela engizwe ngayo kuhlungu ufuna baqaphele nje leso simo esinjenganaleso ngoba siphila kulesimo esisona manje.
Now, it's a very heartbreaking thing what has happened. I'm also just going to take a video with my phone as well. If you have any message for South Africans to be careful during this time, to make sure this doesn't happen to them as well.
Umyalezo wakho mhlawumbe ongaya kwabanye abantu ukuthi bangaqikelela kanjani ukuthi le nto ingenzeki nakubona mhlawumbe baqaphele ungathini?
Abaqaphele kona nje ukuthi umuntu ozofika ezosiza abangalamukela usizo. Ngifisa ukuthi bangalamukela usizo futhi bangavuli. Ngisho bangathi bayiphoyisa, ngisho bangathi bayisosha, ngisho bangathi abanye kuthiwa bathi bangamanesi manje bayabagoma bathunyiwe. Ake bangavumeli umuntu ngoba ekugcineni kwenzeka izimo ezinjenganalezi.
Ma'am, just any message to the KZN government? How is the lockdown affecting your life?
Yeah, i-lockdown njengoba sifice lesimo sike sagqilazeka kakhulu ngoba kunesikhathi njengalokhu sofihla uma wethu kunesikhathi esinzima sihleli phansi siyafisa ukuphuma siyothenga ama-grocery akuhambeki siyafisa ukufuna izinto ezosinceda like insipho like ama-sanitizer asikwazi ukuphuma ngoba kufanele sizivalele ezindlini. Isimo sesigcinezelile thina sisilimazile ngoba even namanje okunye asikwazanga ukuthola like izinto amamophu yabo into enjenganalezi ama-hardware wavulile kuningi ebesikudinga kepha sivalile nje basivalile sihleli ngaphakathi.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for speaking to us. When is the funeral going to take place?
Sorry?
When will the funeral take place?
Yeah, Saturday.
It's going to be difficult because of the lockdown.
Yo.
Thank you so
Kodwa
much.
sikwazi ukucontrola le situation ngoba abantu bakhathazekile baningi bayakhala angazi ikhanselela angazi khansela somisa kanje.
Is there any picture?
Yama hamba uthi usamakazela oh khona sinayo ngifakela Bangwa silang mina ngisonge ngeduka sibophela lana.
She loved going to church.
Too much.
She was a church lover.
Yeah.
So she obviously believed good in people.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here inside the Zuma family home in Sweetwaters in the KZN Midlands. This is the home of Zuma, 75-year-old grandmother, who was killed here earlier this week when suspects entered her home under the guise of being members of the South African National Defence Force and wanting to sanitize her home. She was tragically raped by them and killed. Now, to speak more about this tragic incident and to unfold more about crime in the Sweetwaters community, I'm joined by the local councillor of Ward 2 in this area, Councillor Sibusiso Nshali. Thank you, Councillor, for speaking to Newzroom Africa. A tragic story indeed. Tell us more about what happened here.
Greetings to you and your viewers. It's saddening for me to keep on talking about this matter. It's raining a lot, but we are hoping for a better after this. We are hoping that maybe someone out there will hear our cry and respond as expected accordingly to the activities that are happening here, which are unlawful. The passing of the grandmother in this family has touched us all. It's not just a matter of one family, but it's a matter of the entire community. We have joined hands in fighting crime in the area, more especially after this. But it's little that we can do. We need a cooperation of some sort with our law enforcement, particularly SAPS. I think without them coming to the front and leading us in fighting crime, of course, and us playing our role as the community, we will not get anywhere. It's not a first incident of this nature, but this one is more painful because it happened during the time where we should be showing love to each other, supporting one another, protecting one another by staying at home and making sure that we are fighting this pandemic which has affected the entire country or the world, if you want to go that far. Now you expect that people will be sitting at home, taking care of their health and protecting others in return. But then we've got people who are loitering around, knocking around people's houses and committing such crimes, and it's painful. It shows that as a country we are somehow having the sickness in us as a nation, that our government and other stakeholders need to work together to fight it. And it will be a pleasure for us if this could be an eye-opener even to our National Minister of Police, because we have been making a call to say Sweetwaters has become a playground for these criminals. We have been making a plea to say we can't have a police station that is far away from us as this community, because our police station is in Segland, which is Itindel, and we don't have our own police station as Sweetwater. You can see how huge Sweetwater is. I think that also plays part, because this criminal knows that when they commit crime, it will take time for cops to come to the scene. By that time, it's plus minus 30 minutes. At least if they are they are fast enough, it could only be 15 minutes. But we know that the response from the police is always not that fast. So I think that's the reason why people have turned this community into a playground for them, because we don't have those structures within our community. Yet we are a huge community.
Councillor, as you know, we are still heading into many more days of this national lockdown. Do you think that crime in this area is going to now increase following this major incident? And what is your call to our local government right now?
Definitely, we are expecting crime to increase during this time, more especially because of the incident that has brought you guys here and brought us all here. It's a sign for us to say criminals are out there planning. They are not sitting at home as per the call by the government. The only thing that we can ask for from our provincial government is deployment of SAPS in the area. Even go as far as deploying the SADF also into the area, because as we speak now, we don't see people adhering to the call to stay at home. You've got people loitering around. You've got people doing their own things as if if things are normal. But things are not normal, and we all know that we should be minding ourselves and sitting at home and not loitering around like we see people doing currently. I think if the government in this time can just deploy more police here or even soldiers here in the area, I know that people would say, "Oh, Councillor wants to bring soldiers now," but I think it's time that we do bring them so that we restore order in the community, because there is no order, and criminals, they just commit crimes and go away easily because there is no visibility of police in the area. So that's what I think will assist us. If there could be more visibility of police in the area, that somehow will assist, because these criminals will then feel that there is at least police in the area, and they will maybe mind themselves and do as expected, which is to stay at home instead of going around knocking around people's houses. Just yesterday, we received a call that in a nearby ward, which is Ward 3, there were people going around calling themselves soldiers coming from National to come and sanitize their homes. This is after now this incident, which means these people are still going around doing what they've been doing. They haven't even stopped even after this. After this matter, after this case, they are still going around and saying they want to sanitize people's houses. God knows, maybe they will go to one house and then they will let them in, not knowing that these are criminals, and then we'll have another case similar to this one. So we are pleading for more visibility of police, and we are hoping that the government will hear our call and will do what is necessary in making sure that we are safe as the community. Yes.
Thank you very much. The local councillor of Ward 2 here in Sweetwaters, Councillor Sibusiso Nshali, telling us and pleading for more police visibility in this area. Right now, the home that we're sitting in, the Zuma family home, has lost their loved one. We've spoken to them. They spoke about how 75-year-old Ngenezi Zuma loved going to church, and she opened her doors to everyone